What an extraordinary day. The whole country gripped by football fever. On Taoiseach, Charles Haughey has given the nation a half day off work. In this, the first year that Ireland has qualified for a World Cup, we've come through 3 tough games in our group and progressed to the knockout stages. The dream lives on. Today we play Romania in the biggest soccer match, in fact, the biggest sporting event the country has ever seen. Those lucky enough to get tickets are already in Genoa. At home, businesses are closing early, the streets deserted, but the pubs are full. One thing is certain, everyone is watching the match. Sure, what else would you be doing?
Why am I doing this?
Because you're my birthing partner. Provide a calm environment for the
Thanks for
birth.
starting. Martin!
Garnet.
It was in Genoa that Columbus set out to discover the New World. Today, Ireland embarks on a different type of journey, but the horizons are no less ambitious to the Irish football fans.
Look, we'll do the breeding after the game, yeah? Watch the match? Yeah? Yeah? I promise. Huh?
Let me give you a few instances. Trawlers setting out today from Castletown Bear in West Cork will have television sets specially installed in their boats. Council meetings have been cancelled, flexi-time rules in the workplace, and
You're having a baby.
that the World Cup is better for the pubs than any Munster final.
We're having a baby.
Especially in Dublin Castle, where the European Summit's been held today and tomorrow.
You're not due for another 2 weeks, though.
Leaders will break the game, but it's certain that the
The most important thing is to breathe and stay calm. These things take forever. I say we watch the match and we can drive to the hospital.
These things. Love, you're in labour.
They take like 14 hours. And like 13 hours of that is just waiting around.
Maybe we should go to the hospital now.
Maybe if it was the second half.
We'll hear the Irish national anthem.
Match has only started.
A towel. Breathe. Breathe. Remember? In and out.
Watch the road!
Let me drive. Let me drive. Sorry, sure. Sorry. Come on. Jesus.
Lads, what a dreadful day for it. It's like a ghost town out there. They're all watching the match. We could hardly get anyone into work today. Only the really shit ones. Oh, you have to laugh. Look, but lads, it's just a waiting game now. You're all right, love, aren't you? Yeah, good girl. Look, I'm going to head down to the match, right? If you need me beforehand, just give me a buzz in the tinkler.
Buzz on the tinkler. Okay.
Go on.
What?
Go check the score.
Oh.
Don't give me that nonsense. Go check the score. Come back and let me know.
Yeah? Yeah. I love you.
I know.
individual qualities. The question about us is whether we go and play the game with the right balance.
Are you not watching the match?
I was, yeah.
Jump down off that chair there. Paul, Sinead, jump up there now till we get this sorted. Come on, Brustigi. Now, where are we?
It's that way.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, that way's town. Couldn't be that way, no.
I think Ronnie Wheeler should be in the
Oh,
side.
wait.
I think this is the area
getting
of the field
something
where
here.
you need intelligence, not just power, but a combination.
Nearly.
Is he
Now, we have
we gave him credit for before we started the game. It's a mixture of what we are and what we can be. Football and but you
Many
have to
cooks
keep going.
and that.
The resilience has been good. They took off. At the start of the game, they were taking a little bit of a hiding, and they hung on well. And as the half wore on, they
Don't
got
you
better
two
and
move
better.
an iota.
I have slight reservations about Mick McCarthy. I must say, I think he's been caught out for past.
Nancy Roach.
Gonna cancel it.
Gannet. That's a queer name now.
I know, yeah.
Gannet, this is Paul and Sinead.
You know, interest in football, Sinead, no?
Football's boring.
What's that?
It's birds and fly. It's fully immersive.
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
I know.
You allowed to smoke in here, are you?
Of course we are. It's 1990.
Jeez, you got it working.
In or out? Come on, Brustigi.
Any score?
No, nil all.
Oh, I don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Busy.
Run off my feet.
Any score, lads?
Brustigi.
Taffin to the birthing room, please. Nurse Taffin.
Oh, bollocks. I'm born every minute, lads. I'll see you later.
Sorry. Do you think that's Roisin?
No, you've ages yet. Don't be worrying.
You young lads today think a lot of yourself, don't you? My Tony was never at the birth of any of our children and they all turned out fine. The youngest, Paula, is a bit of a pain in the hole. Very pretty, but a pain in the hole. Doves at her wedding, that sort of thing. Tony tormented, God rest him. Apparently, doves are very stupid creatures. Useless. He heard of a fellow who had albino pigeons.
When the to be Angie keeping it in play, and that little burst of acceleration is threatening to take him away from Staunton. Quinn,
Albino pigeons.
whistle sounds, and that is the final
Oh,
whistle.
Neil all, what does that mean now?
45 minutes, so just
Extra time now. If no score, then there'll be penalties.
Oh, the stress. I think I'm having a stroke.
Ireland 0, Romania 0. Will they
Let me go and check on herself.
This is what's happening to 22 pairs of legs.
Mr. Kinsella, I was just coming to find you. There's been a complication with the labour.
Is Roisin all right?
Roisin is fine. It's the baby we're a little bit more worried about. The best thing that you can do for Roisin right now is just to wait here, and as soon as we have any news, I promise I'll send somebody down to you.
They're, some kind of complication.
worst bit is, the part of me that was relieved, you know? She said we might lose the baby. Back to our old lives. It's not what I want, though. I want to be a dad. I really want to be a dad, you know?
They all died. I killed them all. Paula was looking gorgeous for her big day. And Tony was over the moon. I threw my fur coat in the back of the car, but sure didn't I throw it on the box with the albino pigeons. Suffocated the lot of them. Tony slipped out at the kiss the bride bit. There he was, proud as punch, with a box full of dead albino pigeons. Out they came, the bride and groom, delighted with themselves. He flings open the box. Nothing. Then he tosses the box in the air to get the pigeons out. Up they went. And down they came. It was a massacre. Dead albino pigeons scattered all over the grounds of the church. Paula was devastated. And poor Tony standing there redder than a beetroot riding a raspberry. Everyone said the marriage was cursed.
It's gone to penalties!
Oh!
Ah, yes. This is a remarkable penalty competition. 100% success rate. And now Ionit Lupescu is sent forward for Romania. Romania's fourth penalty. This midfield player to attempt to keep their sequence going. Bonner furious with himself. Again, he guessed correctly. But his dive took him below the trajectory of the penalty kick. This really puts pressure on the final two penalty takers for Ireland.
Is it cursed? The marriage?
Of course not. They're up there now having their third child. And I'm sure poor Tony, God rest him, is up there somewhere laughing his head off about the whole thing.
Cascarino against this fella. Oh, yes. We can breathe again. And it's now Romania's second substitute, Daniel Timofte, against Bonner.
Come on, Packy Bonner, you big rider.
But if he should miss this, and Ireland's last penalty taker should score, then the match of the progress are
Packy.
Ireland's.
Come on, Packy.
Timofte
Come on, Packy.
against Bonner. Yeah!
Whoa! Get him back up!
But who's stepping up to assume the task? David O'Leary of Arsenal. In his 52nd international appearance, David O'Leary is entrusted with the responsibility of taking the penalty that could send Ireland into the quarter-finals of the World Cup. This kick can decide it all. Ireland are through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup and a meeting with Italy or Uruguay in Rome on Saturday night. And the most popular supporters in Italy have another journey to make. David O'Leary, one of the elder statesmen of the Irish team. Yes. Yes. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Timothy against Bonner. Yeah. The big man from Donegal has set it up. But who's stepping up? David O'Leary is entrusted with the responsibility of taking the penalty that could send Ireland into the quarter-finals of the World Cup. This kick can decide it all. The nation holds its breath. Yes, we're there!
So, lads, have you thought of a name?
David. David O'Leary.
Does he know it's a girl?